All right, we should be live. Let's see. Use camera. We got the audio. Check, check. One. Check. All right, now we're live. Okay. Well, that was quite an ordeal. It wasn't really an ordeal, but I had been practicing setting this up, so everything looked all right. And then when it was set on auto to get going, all of a sudden it was spinning and being weird. But I think we got it worked out now. All right, well, welcome to Sunday night. It is, the 19th of July. And thought I would do some songs. Maybe 5, 6, 7 songs, maybe. All the ridges. If you're tuning in to hear a cool cover, I ain't your guy. I think anyone who's watching this would know that. So, I guess we'll just start and see where it goes from there. Oh, for anyone who might be watching, salut, salanche. All right. Dude named Adam, this chick named Eve, shared a garden, had to leave. You see, the serpent gave some advice, it was bad. You don't know what is paradise until you've lost the things you've had. Well, they had Abel and they had Cain. Cain wasn't able, so he bashed his brains. And it wasn't pretty, and it wasn't nice. Oh, what a shame. Now every time I turn on the news, I see that brother killing brother again. So now, Bible, please tell me this. Where did we go amiss? Oh Lord, are you there? Did you hear our prayer? This cat named Noah, you might have heard, he built an ark, they said absurd. And all the creatures went 2 by 2 and stayed alive. If we open up our hearts to every living thing, we may survive. This guy named Moses went to Sinai to get some rule book and give it a try. Just 10 commandments, it's not a lot, they still ring true. Just 10 simple steps is all we ever need to do. So now, Bible, please tell me this. Where did we go amiss? Oh Lord, are you there? Can you hear our prayer? So now, Bible, please tell me this. Where did we go amiss? Allah, are you there? Do you hear our prayer? Do you hear our prayer? Please hear our prayer. This little "Hear Our Prayer." That's a Old Testament. It's a testament to the Old Testament, right? Seems like the New Testament is where things get a little squirrely. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's squirrely all the way around. But that song, Bible One. What I got here is Cedar Ridge Wheated Whiskey. with a little orange bitters in it. Made in Iowa, 100% white wheat. Here's the bottle for those who care. Here's the deal on the Cedar Ridge. Cedar Ridge apparently is coming out with a new version of their bottles, new covers, new alcohol content. So here's the tip: if you're a whiskey person, Trader Joe's cut a special deal with them. So if $35 to $50 bottles of whiskey, they're selling for $10 straight up. So if so I've tried the rye, the wheated rye, which is relatively unique. I haven't tried the bourbon yet, and then I've tried this wheated whiskey. $10 if you can find it at your local Trader Joe's. They got tons of them. So there you go. Oh, I see a Brian Yonk, and I see an Amy. Oh my God. All right. Hello, gang. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any brown liquor suggestions. It's become a hobby of mine. Up until a couple years ago, I couldn't drink at all because I had bad heartburn, but that got fixed. And now I've got sort of a hobby with the whiskeys: Scotch, bourbon, rye, Irish whiskey, Canadian whiskey, the whole that world. I have bottles that last 6 to 8 months, so it's not like I'm drinking it all the time, but I like trying different things. So if you have a cool suggestion, I'm all for it. Anyway, so that was Do You Hear Our Prayer? So now what are we going to do next? This next one's called Never Consider the Pain. I think a lot of people are feeling pain right now. I think a lot of people feel pain all the time. But now it's suddenly being expressed. That's what it seems like to me, right? It's happening en masse. It's a collective pain in a way that we hadn't seen before, at least not in our lifetimes, or at least not in in a while. And there's no telling how pain is expressed. Anyway, this is called Never Consider the Pain. We write love songs, relive old wrongs, often dance in the rain. Light the candles, then shade the angles, the risk outweighing the gain. We dream on what we lean on, and we never consider the pain. Consider the pain. We remember. See what happens when you forget the words? I never considered the pain or the words, apparently. I'm going to try that again because, it needs to be what it needs to be. Hold on. This may be the cause of the problem, but let's try that. What's interesting is that happens on this song a lot. Where I'm playing through it and it's fine, I practice it, it sounds fine, and then I go to perform it and then I forget that second verse. Relatively annoying. Fortunately, this is Facebook Live, right? Let's try again. Love songs, relive old wrongs, often dance in the rain. Light the candles, shade the angles, the risk outweighing the gain. We dream on what we lean on. We never consider the pain. Consider the pain. We tell stories, hopes and glories that at times feel so real. Fan the embers of long lost Decembers. The more we hide, we reveal. We die by what we live by, and we never consider the pain. Consider the pain. A bittersweet destiny covered by dust, to fight what we do while we do what we must. And when warmth is what's needed, we grab what is ours, a blanket of choice held together by scars. So that second verse is actually the third verse. So we're going to move on to the next song. I can't believe it. It's very frustrating. I see my sister wrote you can get a teleprompter with the lyrics. I would if I was a fucking pussy. No, I should know the songs. It's ridiculous. You know what? We can do this. We can look up the lyric real quick. At this point, I don't think I could play it, right? Hold on one sec. Hold on, people. I know y'all busy, right? Y'all busy. Y'all got somewhere to go. Oh, that's right. You have nowhere to go. Hold on. Lyrics. Here we go. Finished songs. This is never considered the pain. How is it possible? So now you get to see the process, right? Never consider the pain. So the lyric I keep forgetting is... Jesus. I'll just do it out of context. We save letters, there's nothing better than reliving the past. Fan the embers of long lost Decembers. Always hope they might last. We grow on what we hold on, and we never, no, we never consider the pain. Consider the pain. Consider the pain. Well, there you go. I got it eventually. Cross that off the list. Anyway, thank you for putting up with that. Yes, Robin, if I had the lyrics in prompter, I wouldn't have needed to pause in the middle of the song. So I'm using this effect pedal. It's a voice harmony effect pedal. I'm just using it for effects, not harmonies right now. I'll work that into a future thing. But for now, I'm just using it for... So a couple things. If you'll see behind me, there is you're seeing the bottom half of a piece of art by Andrew Glass. Andrew Glass is a dear friend, and he was kind enough to gift us that, and it's incredible. It's actually the most valuable thing we own. He's a process artist. Andrew Glass, if you look him up, you can see some of the work he does. He works sort of like in 3D, in terms of it's not just a paintbrush to a canvas. There's a lot more involved, and what he does is incredible, and we are blessed to have that. And so I wanted to give a shout out, Andrew Glass, if you guys are into cool stuff like that. All right, the next tune is going to take it up a little bit. This is called Then There's You. There's a part of me that's crazy, part of me that's sane. There's a part of me that only ever makes love with my brain. And then there's you. And then there's you. There's a part of me that's cocky, part of me that's scared. There's a part of me that needs truth that's open to be shared. And then there's you. And then there's you. Then there's you. Then there's you. Then there's you. We're all seeking for stability, so there's more to life than pain. I must admit at times I need the sun, so sometimes let it rain. There's a part of me that's up, a part of me that's down, a part of me still dreaming with both feet on the ground. Then there's you. And then there's you. There's a part of me that's anxious, a part of me that's scared. There's a part of me that needs the truth, it's hoping to be shared. That's why there's you. Thank God for you. And then there's you. 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 Yes, then there's you. That one takes a little more energy. So my sister just pointed out that this guitarist, this is my brand new guitar. Let me introduce you to my new, the whole point of this whole damn thing is to show off my new guitar, to be honest with you. I just got this for Father's Day. This is a Breedlove, all mahogany. Mahogany, front, back, sides, neck. It is beautiful. I saw it at a trade show in 2019. Was obsessed ever since, and finally got it. And it's probably one of only 2 times in my entire life that I bought something with zero regret. I'm a buyer's regret kind of guy. Zero. I love this guitar. It's very easy to play and very affordable. It's a perfect combination. All right. Here's one for the current state of affairs, right? First one I did. Let me see what's happening here. I just want to look and see because it doesn't scroll when people write. Oh, all right. Cyberpunk, retro funk, generations, dreams are sunk. Credit, debt, internet, every choice has got regret, yeah. Talk to strangers, hidden dangers. All good gods are born in mangers. Don't worry about me, I'll forget you. Don't worry about me, I'll forget you. I'm running out of mind space. Pardon me, but I'm a head case. If I could only buy a new brain, then I'd need another head. Solar panel, lightweight flannel. Hate the show, change the fucking channel, yeah. Falling stocks, voting box, getting all our news from Fox, yeah. North Korea, red sangria, hope it's only gonorrhea, oh yeah. About me, I'll forget you. Don't worry about me, I'll forget you. Forget you. Forget you. Forget you. It's a Zeitgeist song. Zeitgeist. Should call it Zeitgeist. But it's called Don't Worry About Me and I'll Forget You. Right? Because that's the state we all seem to be in. You know what, pal? Not all of us, but thank you, Pam. Pam's here. Pam, what are you drinking? I can't be the only one having something to an adult beverage, right? Yes, Don't Worry About Me and I'll Forget You seems to be the... So that song, interestingly enough, was written in probably 1997. Somehow, it still applies. That tells us what? Tells us we haven't grown? Haven't changed? I don't know. That we as a collective are spinning a little bit? Anyway, yeah, that's an old tune. All right. Let's do, I'll do two more, I think. Three more. This is called Letting Go. Last Friday, peach flavored sparkling water. Peach flavored sparkling water. My sister is drinking peach flavored sparkling water. All right. That sounds delightful, I suppose. So last Friday, my dad passed away. That was weird, but not unexpected. My dad had Alzheimer's, so he had kind of been disappearing for a while, for a bunch of years. So the man that raised me and my sister wasn't exactly the dude that I was hanging out with anymore. But he had an opportunity to spend time with his grandson, which brought him great delight. Of course, I'm going to miss him. I'll even miss the dude that I was hanging out with at the end there that wasn't the same guy that raised me, or us, obviously. And I don't think I've completely grappled with it all yet, because it haven't, you know, I have moments where I'll well up with sadness, and then other moments it's like, no, that needed to happen. He couldn't have possibly been pleased with the state that he was in. So knowing the man that raised us, that sired me, he would not have been pleased if he had known where where he was at. So to my dad, who I will miss, obviously, who I loved, obviously. Anyway, I used to go to a monthly Alzheimer's support group at his assisted living place, and one of them I played this song. This is called Letting Go, and although it wasn't the intent, it wasn't written about what we were all going through. And interestingly enough, I was the only one with a child of someone who had Alzheimer's. Everyone else that was in the group were all spouses, so of the folks that were in the facility. So they were having a very different experience than I was. Plus, my dad was holding steady for a really long time. Some of these people got to see transitions that I never had to see in terms of the decline of that disease. And gratefully, he left before he became, I got to make him laugh. Never got to the point where I couldn't make him laugh. And unfortunately, because of COVID, I couldn't see him the last 3 months. But anyway, I played this song for the group. This is called Letting Go. I am feeling sad, I am feeling sad, I am feeling sad today. What else can I say? Stuck inside my head, stuck inside my head, stuck inside my head is your voice. Escape is not a choice. I am feeling sad. I am feeling sad, stuck inside my head. I am feeling sad, and so it's time for letting go. 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 Just the way you looked, just the way you looked, just the way you looked at me, it set me feeling free. Now it might be a dream, it might just be a dream, it might be a dream, but still it's giving me a thrill. Just the way you looked at me. Just the way you looked. It might be a dream. Just the way you looked. And so time for letting go. It's time for letting go. It's time for letting go. It's time for letting go. Open my hand and watch you slipping away. When I open my heart, I understand why it's better this way. 'Cause a hand open wide can give and can take, but a heart open wide is a heart that is awake. It's time for letting go. It's time for letting go. Got to let it go. Please help to let it go. It's time for letting go. Got to let it go. All right. So there you go. Time for letting go. I think we can all apply that to various things. Again, not written originally about that, but I guess I should probably let's see. Should I do one or two more? Yeah, I'm just gonna want to end it on that. That's kind of bleak. Oh, I know. So I can either do a brand new song that I'm not 100% comfortable playing yet, but I would do it because who gives a fuck? Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. This is called What Lungs Are For. and you know it, start to scream. 'Cause if you do, you might be heard. If you do, you might be heard. Now you know it, so you need it, so you scream. Now you know it, so you need it, so you scream. But when you do, it kinda hurts. When you do, kinda hurts. But don't hold back, don't you hold back no more. What better way to learn what lungs are for? Oh, yeah. At times you might forget to breathe. That's why it's oxygen to live what you believe. Yeah. If you say it, you should mean it, so it's clear. If you say it, you should mean it, so it's clear. 'Cause if you do, you might be heard. So now you've said it, but you've seen it, causing fear. Well, now you've said it, and you've seen it, causing fear. And when it does, it kinda hurts. When it does, kinda hurts. But don't hold back, don't you hold back no more. What better way to learn what lungs are for? Oh, yeah. What lungs are for? What lungs are for? So that was a debut, because I am just finished writing that. Something I've been working on a while. Let's see. Get some Aberfeldy down your neck. Oh, Mr. David Fahey. David, are you in Scotland? Are you in Spain? Or are you in Ireland? But thank you for the suggestion, and I will do that. Yeah. All right. I think we're going on longer than I intended. But that's partially because I forgot lyrics, and I made you suffer through it. Oh, you know, anyway. Yeah. Why not? You're at my mercy. You can always click off. I'm sure most of you have. That's all right. All right. I'll end with a nice, happy one. Janie Ho! I've got someone who is tuned in from Singapore. I'm assuming you're still there, right? You're not in the States visiting, because who the fuck would come to the States right now? So I got what? I got, I'm assuming Scotland, maybe Ireland. I got Chicago. We have Arizona. We have Washington. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, that is really what's cool about this. Oh. I had the effect on while I was talking. Sorry about that. All right, I'll end with this. This is called Start to Smile. It's an upbeat one. It's a happy one. Yes, I'm in Singapore. Good. Good. I love that. Wow, what time is it there? All right, here we go. This is called, thank you for coming, for stopping in. I intend to do more of these. I was working out the sound situation. Jay Montero helped me with that. Again, the artwork, Andrew Glass, who, by the way, like I told you, like I had mentioned in the previous song, that my dad had passed away, and Mr. Glass was kind enough to take me on an overnight getaway into the Redwoods to his little cabin that he has 3 hours northeast of LA. Perfect sort of just 24-hour getaway, where we just got to talk and share thoughts and, other intoxicants. Thoughts are intoxicants. All right, here we go. Anyway, it was great. And we got to sit outside the cabin and stare at the stars. And there was a new moon, so it was just unobliterated. I'm not going to lie, we were looking for UFOs, didn't find any, or at least none that we recognized. We were going to probably do a little Bigfoot hunting, but when we got to the sequoias, the state had chainsaws, cutting down breaking up all the dead trees and creating giant piles near the old growth in order to protect them. So what should have been a quiet, contemplative experience could use some upbeat. My sister, yeah, okay. 10 a.m. in the morning. Janie's just getting started. Anyway, it was still a great trip. No Bigfoot, no UFOs that we're aware of. Maybe we did see them. Maybe they assumed I was a Bigfoot. A short a baby Bigfoot. All right, here we go. This is called Start to Smile. Whenever I see you start to smile, I have to sit and catch my breath a while. I don't know why and I do not really care, as long as it is you that takes my air. Now my head is just a little lighter, and the colors are a little brighter, and it seems to happen every time you start to smile. Start to smile. Whenever I touch you, I feel whole, as if I found the other half of my soul. It's kind of strange, I never knew that it was incomplete, but I asked my heart, it told me it just skipped a beat. Now my head is just a little lighter, and the colors are a little brighter, and it seems to happen every time you start to smile. Start to smile. Well, it's something that I've known from the start, and that explains the bursting floodgates coming from my heart. Oh yes it does. Yes it does. Well, I never thought I'd find my pot of gold, and then I saw your light of vision to behold. Well, there you are, you're at my rainbow's end, And I thank God that it is you, my friend. Ah, now my head is just a little lighter, and the colors are a little brighter, and it seems to happen every time. Just start to smile. Now my head is just a little lighter, and the colors are a little brighter, and it seems to happen every time. Just start to smile. Start to smile. Start to smile. All right. Ah, it was a more upbeat, right? A little more. See, my Uncle Elliot is harmonizing along. I'd expect nothing less, and I love the fact that he is. Our voices actually harmonize really well together. Genetics. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for checking out and checking in. I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is listening to science. Didn't think I'd have to say that. And I'm pretty sure with this crowd I don't. Oh, Jana's here. Nice. Jana, what are you drinking? Scott Wilson, Santa Fe. Oh, Scooter Malou. Uncle Lips is here. Thank you all for checking it out. Hang this up. Let's one up for my dad. Y'all got a drink? One up for my dad. If you don't have a drink, just look up. I'm assuming he went up. You know, he was a good man. He was a decent man. So, to my dad, thank you all for checking it out. I'll do more of these now that I have the right setup. So I appreciate it. Have a good evening. Have a good week. Stay safe. And you know what? Things are going to get better because they have to. Because there is no choice, right? They always get better. I'm sure, you know, a year and a half in, Anne Frank didn't think it was going to get better. Well, Anne Frank might have, but those around her probably didn't. It always gets better. It's a spiral, right? So keep looking up. Keep opening your heart because that's the only thing that's going to I mean, I'm not very good at it myself at times, right? There are certain people, and I don't think I need to name any names because there's certain people I'd love to, you know, stick a fork in their trachea. I can't be the only one. Got to open your heart. If you don't open your heart, then you're not sticking forks in people's tracheas, which is, you know, probably preferable. But I think y'all know what I mean. Anyway, stay safe. Have a good one, and I will do another one soon. Thanks. Fauci 2020.